Hi everybody, it's Celeste and it is day 28 of my 60-day juice fast. As you guys know, I'm kind of in a little hiccup in regards to my health. Sunday I did pass out, not because of the juice fast, well kind of. I mean, it's a combination of the juice fast along with the fact that I'm losing a lot of blood on my period. And this seems to have really freaked out my wife. So she keeps checking in on me to make sure I'm okay, and she's kind of insisted that I eat a little bit while I'm still on my period because she doesn't want me to pass out or get too weak again. I just have extreme symptoms on my period. I also have been getting people that are extremely worried and concerned about me, and yes, I will take care of this. I will go to a doctor and find out, at least to try to get a diagnosis so I can find out like some natural and holistic ways of treating myself to get rid of some of these symptoms. And yes, some of the people mentioned that their symptoms went away when they lost weight, and that's kind of what I'm kind of going for. And that's why I'm trying to buy myself some time before I go and see a doctor, because in the past, when I've gone to a doctor and explain my problems, they've either tried to give me a prescription for Vicodin, and I refuse to take any kind of medication, or they basically just say, well, you're fat. It's just something that happens. If you lose weight, this will go away. So let's go with that route. So I'm working on that. I'm not weighing in right now because I am on my period and because I am eating. So yeah, Renee's got me eating a little bit. Yesterday she brought me some raw dark chocolate with no sugar added to it, some kale chips, and some prunes for the high iron content in the prunes and the kale. And I still have the leftover bag on the kale chips because they're amazing, and they are quite cheesy, and they do not contain cheese at all. In fact, the ingredients in this are organic kale, red bell peppers, organic cashews, organic lemon juice, organic nutritional yeast, Himalayan crystal salt, and organic chia seeds. Yum, yum, give me some. Anyway, excellent brand. I've seen kale chips usually go for around $8. These were $5, so good little price on them too. Anyhow, so this morning I did not have any food in the house. Of course, I'm on a juice fast. Why would I have food in the house? And Renee said, you need to eat something before you go to work. I'm not going to worry about you all day. So what I did is, one thing I did have in my house, and literally one thing I had left in my house from before I started the fast, is I have a mason jar about this big of garbanzo bean flour, chickpea flour, which is just it literally is just chickpeas or as we know them in here, garbanzo beans that have been dried out and then made into a fine flour powder, and it's pure garbanzo bean, 100%. There's no wheat or gluten or anything like that. So I used this stuff before. I usually have made like this soca, which you can use like as a pizza crust or like a pancake or a crepe, and it's just doesn't have any grain in it. So I've made soca before with it, and I've also made falafel with it, and it makes a really good falafel patty, like it's almost like a falafel pancake. And anyway, so I saw that, so I put that in a bowl, added a little bit of seasonings. I had some thyme, some paprika, some garlic powder, some onion powder, some brown pepper, and some organic all-purpose seasoning. I added that, and I added like a teaspoon of lemon juice and a teaspoon of baking powder, and then I took my pulp from the juice I made this morning, and I had a bunch of carrot pulp right on top of it, and took about a big handful, probably about half a cup, maybe half a cup, 3/4 of a cup of carrot pulp, threw that in the mix, put some water in it until it became like a very thick, like a batter, almost like a cookie dough consistency batter, but maybe a little bit wetter than cookie dough. And then I took my organic pan, put some grapeseed oil on it, and then made little carrot garbanzo bean flour fritters that were phenomenal. They were so good. Oh, I also put Bragg's liquid aminos in it too. Which after I'm done with the Bragg's liquid aminos I have now, I want to get the coconut aminos so that I'm getting the soy out of my diet. And anyway, so made these really yummy little carrot fritters, and I'm like, next time I want to try to do it with more carrot, less of the flour, and then I would like to get some more things like zucchini, onion, and garlic in there as well. It'd be so good. It was really good. Anyway, so it was completely vegan, completely delicious, it took literally 10 minutes to make. It was so easy. But just finding, there's apparently like websites that have a lot of recipes that you can do with your juice pulp. So that's kind of cool. So I made my juice today. Here it is. This juice contains, obviously, a beet. I used 1.5 beets in here just because I'm trying to get that iron in so I don't pass out again. Carrots. I think I have like 6 or 7 or 8 carrots, maybe 8 carrots, I think. And then I have 2 apples, a handful of dandelion, and a nug of ginger, and that's it. So it's like carrot, it's all my little roots, carrot, beet, and ginger, and then it's got the apple and the dandelion. So that should be yummy. And I had a little bit of my papaya juice this morning. I didn't drink my papaya juice yesterday. I'm just not really feeling the papaya lately. Maybe I would be okay if I had it like the papaya just by itself, but without maybe just some pieces of papaya. But as you can see, I am feeling kind of weak, and it really is because of the period. I really don't want you guys to think that this is because of the juice fast. I feel great because of the juice fast. This is actually pretty good for me. This is pretty good for me when I'm on my period. I did take a Midol this morning, and I was really hoping not to have to ever take Midol again or anything like that, but you do what you have to do just so that you can make it through. And eventually, one of these days, I will make it to the doctor, get a formal diagnosis, find out how to fix myself properly. Now that I've omitted a lot of the meat and dairy and hormone-containing things from my life, I can go back to using my bioidentical progesterone, called Progestel, and I still don't use any soaps or anything that contain parabens. Makeup is minerals. I use crystal salt deodorant. The only things that probably contain parabens that I use are my eyeliner and my lipstick. And I do use a shampoo. I did have a natural shampoo, but now I ran out and I don't have any money to buy the good stuff, so I got the cheap stuff. But I do have soap bars for my body and the crystal salt deodorant, which lasts forever. And the fact that I can be at work without having popped 10 Midol, I only popped 2, is good. And I just want to fix this. I really, really do. I jumped the gun and got too excited on a couple vlogs ago, but I definitely just dream one day of having a normal menses and not having to feel like I could just lay in a ball and cry all day once a month, and be able to like function. I mean, just because it would be really hard if I had a show, for instance, tonight or yesterday or the other day before when I'm on this period, and then thinking I have to exert all that energy would be really hard. Anyway, so I hope you guys are all having a fabulous day, and if you have any questions, please be sure to leave me a message. I'd be happy to help you, and let me know what's going on in your lives. I have noticed that I haven't been getting very many comments on my videos lately. If there's something you want me to talk about, then let me know. If there's anything you want me to address, let me know if you have any questions. I'm feeling good. Otherwise, my skin's been good. I have no other health issues. Right now, it's just because of my period. I have a really bad, hard time on that. That is my one major health issue. So I guess I'm kind of in the middle of a break on my fast, but I'm still juicing, and I'm trying not to eat, but I still can't let my wife be so scared. I mean, she really thought I had died on Sunday when I fainted, and I don't want to scare her. I'm not doing this to be unhealthy. I'm doing this to be healthy, and I definitely don't want to be scaring anybody that cares about me. That's really not my intention whatsoever. So I am taking care of myself. Renee is taking care of me and trying to help me and remind me of what I need to do. If eating a little something is going to be keeping me from getting terribly ill, then that's just what I have to do for now. And but I still consider myself as to be fasting, and then whatever I eat is vegan and is, of course, vegan because I'm going to be a vegan forever, and is not going to be something super heavy that I have to break down. I'm trying not to eat anything hard or anything that's like too complex. Very, very simple. And eating the juice pulp is probably the easiest way to do that. So I still have lots of garbanzo bean flour in my cabinet, so maybe I might be eating a couple fritters for the next couple days as long as I'm on this. Alrighty, so I know that this wasn't that exciting of a video, but I hope you guys are all having a great day. And if you guys have any questions, again, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.